everyone, welcome to Life Designed, part of Designing Your Best Life. So today we're going to tap through our sugar addictions, which I am a huge sugar junkie, and it's been a tapping session that I've wanted to do for a while and bring it to a lot of people because every single person that I have talked to about this says, oh yes, sugar is really, really hard for me to kick the habit, or they know somebody who has a really bad sugar addiction. So a sugar addiction, in case you're not sure, is every day craving sugar. That's me. Like every day. I'm a junk food junkie. I have a sweet tooth. I have moments throughout my day where I'm just like, oh, if I could just have a piece of chocolate. And as we know, it's not good for us. So everything's okay in moderation. But this is a tapping script for those of us, I'm included, that have an unhealthy relationship with sugar. It's one thing if you are having a pretty balanced meal life, and pretty intentional about what you're putting into your body and exercising and doing the whole balanced living routine. But it's another thing if you're feeling guilty after you eat sugar, if you are feeling worse off rather than better off for the long period of time after eating sugar. So this script is for you. For those of you who came over from the other list, thank you for following me over. I'm so excited to have you here. This is just the first of many tapping scripts that I will be sending your way, and hopefully you will connect to them. So just a quick reminder about tapping and the points that we tap on. Tapping, of course, is also known as EFT, or Emotional Freedom Technique. And what it is literally putting pressure on our meridian points throughout our body, as well as using a script talking to go through each point. So the thought behind this that's been proven is that as we tap on our meridian points and as we say words, as we actually say the script, we are retraining our amygdala, or our fight or flight response. So let's get started. The first thing that we do with tapping is this setup, which is right here on your karate chop point. Some people use their hand, some people use their fingers, whatever is comfortable to you. There's no right or wrong, just whatever feels the most comfortable. The other question that a lot of my clients who I tap with ask, a lot of times they ask me, how many times do you tap? A general rule, like 7 to 12 times, but do not spend your time counting because it doesn't really matter. So you're going to do the setup 3 times. And what this does is kind of clear the slate, gets you into the moment, gets you ready to actually dive into your feelings and hopefully see some results. So I'm going to do the script and I'm going to leave a little bit of time after each for you to respond. So you will copy what I say. Now, all of us have a little bit different relationship with sugar. So this is, of course, a very generalized tapping script, but hopefully what this will do for you is give you a starting point and you can fill in what feels right to you. Okay, so let's get started. I always first say to take some deep breaths. Just relax into it and really allow yourself to get into the space of tapping through some of your stuff, okay? And we're going to go ahead and start. And the first thing we say is, even though I love sugar and I know it's bad for me, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I love sugar, but I know that it's horrible for my body, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I can't stop eating sugar and I know it's so terrible for my system, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. So that's the first part. You do your setup 3 times. Okay? And at this point, this may be something that you want to go back and watch after you watch it the first time and create your own starting script. And I invite you to do that so it's really personalized to you. Or you can email me at salter.kim@gmail.com and I will actually come up with a script for you. So that's the first thing, the karate chop. The next point is on the inside of your eyebrow, okay? And we're just going to tap into the emotion that's connected to not being able to kick your sugar addiction. For me, it's shame. I have a lot of shame around not being able to get rid of sugar, even though I consider myself a healthy person. All this shame. Next is on the outside of your eyebrow, kind of on the outside of your eye. All this shame. Now under your eye, all this shame. Above your top lip, all this shame. Under your bottom lip, all this shame. Next is collarbone area, all this shame. And now under your arm, on your bra strap, all this shame. And the last one, your crown chakra, all this shame. Now take a deep breath. And we're going to go through again. And we're going to talk about when we sit in shame over this sugar addiction, not being able to kick it, what kind of place does it put us in? So, all this shame makes me feel out of control. When I feel shame, I feel out of control. I feel like I have no control over kicking this sugar addiction, and that makes me feel sad. That makes me feel irresponsible. I know sugar is horrible for my body, yet I still eat a ton of it. Why would I do this to my body? Why would I not stop eating sugar? Why, if I know that it's bad for me, would I not stop? I don't take very good care of myself. I must not love myself enough to stop. I don't love myself enough to stop eating sugar, even though I know it's bad for me. Sugar means more than my healthy body. And that makes me feel irritated. And one more time, why am I letting sugar be more important than my health? I know better than that. I should be smart enough to choose health. I should be smart enough to choose my body and my healthy life. I'm not smart enough. I can't choose my health over sugar. It makes me feel stuck. I feel stuck. I feel so stuck. Okay, deep breath. Now the way I do tapping is I do 2 or 3 of what I call negative tapping or truth tapping, which is tapping into what doesn't feel good. And then I do 2 rounds of lift up tapping or real life tapping, which is allowing ourselves to reset and let go of the negative. So let's start over with the inside of your eyebrow. I know that I'm smart enough to take sugar in moderation. I know that I don't need to eat an excess of it to feel good. I'm going to nourish my body daily and have just a little bit of sugar. Sugar is not evil. It's okay to have a little bit with intention. I know that I can eat just a little bit with intention. I don't have to eat in excess. I am confident that I am a beautiful goddess and I don't need sugar to nurture me. because I am divine. I am divine. I don't need sugar to nurture me. I nurture myself. I'm nurtured by Source. I am nurtured by healthy food. And I enjoy sugar. And that's okay. Okay, deep breath. So as you have probably noticed as you're going through with me, different things than what I said may have come up for you. I would hope that they did because we're all different people. We all have different connections. As you could see, I've done this before, so I know that my story connected to my sugar addiction is that I'm not smart enough to stop it, even though I know better. So I know that I need to tap on that. I've worked with other people who use it as a nurturing tool, which is why I brought that in at the end when they feel like they need to be nurtured, which sometimes is connected to not feeling safe. So maybe that's what came up for you. But whatever it is, hopefully this gave you a little bit of an insight into your sugar addiction, and it has reset, even on a small level, your addiction to sugar, knowing fully that you can enjoy anything you want with intent and moderation, and a positive outlook on it. If you need any further guidance in this, please, please, please write me at salter.kim@gmail.com. The email will be below this video, and I would love to help you. Bye. Thanks.